So some devastating events are happening at the blowing of these trumpets. You know what I'm saying? And as I described, or as I mentioned in the other videos, these are judgments upon the land, because the land had become defiled. Translated the earth as well. But again, as far as like translations go, I think it would be better to translate it the land, you know what I'm saying? Or to understand it, maybe not translate it, but like to understand it, the earth being in reference to the land. Because as John is writing this, like he has no concept of the entire, you feel me, unknown world at this point. So when the third angel let forth the peal of his trumpet, a great star burning like a brilliant torch plummeted from the sky. It crashed into a third of the rivers and the sources of all fresh water. And the name of the star was Absinthe. And a third of all the fresh water became poisonous, as if contaminated with absinthe. And many people perished from that water. So I was just flipping through Josephus' War of the Jews, book 5, trying to see if he recorded anything about the water supply being affected or anybody dying from drinking water. And I'm not seeing anything. Definitely is speaking a lot about the fact that there was a famine, that they induced the famine, they burned up the corn, they did all types of, yeah. So anyways, yeah, we see this is being described as happening to the fresh water. Not too sure how that played out. When the fourth angel's trumpet roared, a third portion of the sun, a third portion of the moon, and a third portion of the stars were blotted out, so that a third of each was overwhelmed by darkness. The day was shortened by a third, and likewise the night was deprived of a third of its lesser light. Now, if y'all gonna try to tell me this is all literal, but you can't even explain how so. And again, this language suggests judgment upon a people or nation. And if you don't believe me, then the homework you should do is do a word search of these phrases. I'll save the last page for the next video because I really want to dig into that and then look at something that Jesus said.